Hello, my lovelies. Happy weekend to you. Happy Friday. How are you? So I thought I would come here and just drop a sneak peek for the weekend. Yep. Weekend edition for singles, singles edition. And I thought I would come here and drop some energy for the singles for the weekend. I have been feeling bad about not getting enough singles readings out there for you. So I thought I'd just hit you all up all at once. Let's start there. So for those of you who are brand new, thank you for clicking here. I appreciate that you've done that. So I do come out with a sneak peek for the week that comes out on a Monday or a Tuesday, but this is a sneak peek for the weekend. It is a singles edition. So thank you for clicking here. You should just be able to scroll this video to find what you need. Everything's marked in the description below if you need to go there. Also, if you're interested in a private read, you can go there. All right, here we are. As we inch closer to the full moon, my friends, I'm going to start at Aries and read all the way to Pisces. And just please, please, please stop watching tarot just for your sun sign. You don't have the whole picture, right? And you probably are going to resonate way more with your rising than you are with anything else. So that being said, please go look up at your natal chart. There's free ones all over the interwebs. All right, we're going to start here with Aries, singles, sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for the weekend, Aries. Sneak peek for this weekend, Aries. Aries, please. Aries, sneak peek for your weekend. All right. Well, Aries, we've got the High Priestess in the reverse. Interesting. What's on your mind is you're going to come clean about something. You're going to, it feels like, well, I mean, and it's not that the High Priestess is ever dirty, but I feel like what I want to say is you are going to be telling somebody something. You're revealing something. Something's coming to the surface. You're no longer going to be silent. That's what I feel. It's taking a lot of courage. You could have Leo in the chart. You don't have to, but when strength shows up, it's trying to strengthen your intuition here. So I feel like you've been waiting for a long time. Your intuition is strong. I feel like the universe has got your back. I feel like you feel strong enough or courageous enough to embark on whatever this is, whatever this this High Priestess in the reverse is about to reveal, Aries. Let's find out what that is. What is this High Priestess about to reveal? It's something that's been taking a while. Something that took a while to come to the surface. Tell me about this, please. What is the High Priestess going to reveal? That is very curious. So somebody's been holding back. Aries, I think it's you. You've been holding yourself back from some sort of connection with someone that you know is a divine connection. You already know that. That's clear to you, I believe. I think that this has come as a bit of a surprise. Now, the Chariot in reverse is telling me that you have, you've not really been moving forward, or you can't move forward from this. And I feel like what the High Priestess is about to reveal is feelings. I feel like this energy is telling us that you're going to be releasing some feelings, or speaking openly about the feelings. We have the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. Aries, I think that you're going to find your courage this weekend. For some of you, not all of you, please remember this is a general reading. But it feels like you know exactly what you want. The Nine of Cups is here, but the Nine of Wands is under the bottom of the deck. It feels like I want this, but that left a mark. That's what it feels like. And then we've got the Five of Swords. So it feels like a really honest conversation regarding happiness, regarding wish fulfillment. It could be a tough one. I'm just saying, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords is coming out. Justice. So it's gonna be the long way around is what I want to say. The long way around. What I mean is there's going to be a lot of communication that's hard and harsh. And I just want you to be prepared for it. It feels like it's going to be all in swords. And if it's not hard or harsh, it feels like almost like it can get into squabbling or right fighting. So if you are about to reveal this information to someone who you think that you love, please just keep that in mind. That the conversation could get very sharp. We could start splitting hairs. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it's not the best to split hairs. Well, if you need to ask the questions, though, I would suggest you go right ahead and do that. It is your wish fulfillment, after all, right? You're the one making the decisions for you. It feels like you know, Aries, that this person is your person. You know it already. Four of Swords, and you haven't been speaking with them. In fact, you're just disconnected. So we're not speaking words to each other. Four of Swords is here. Eight of Cups is here. It wasn't enough for me. I thought it wasn't enough. And now we're not speaking. We're not saying anything to each other. It feels like somebody walked away, and because they emotionally disconnected from the situation, I feel that because you've been disconnected from somebody, I feel like that's why your heart is mending, is what I want to say. You've taken the emotions out of it. That might be why we were seeing all the swords. You may have taken the emotions out of all of it, and it feels like you're healing this way. You're no longer emotionally connected to the outcome of whatever is going on here. You're going to manifest it, though. So this is a weekend. I feel that that you feel the urge to be honest with somebody. Use your intuition, I would say. The High Priestess is the one who is most connected, but understand she's in the reverse. Now, sometimes she's in the reverse because she is, she's telling the secrets, right? So sometimes it indicates that someone is telling their secrets about love and feelings, but has been hanging back. I'm not really sure, but I'm just about ready to do it. This person I now know is my Nine of Cups. I think it's you, Aries. I think you're weighing the odds, trying to wait for the right time when your heart is no longer broken and you're not speaking from disappointment. And I think you're just going to continue to manifest the situation and the person. All right. All right, Aries. Totally up to you. Taurus, here we go. Your sneak peek for this weekend. Taurus, how are you, my little gang? Elsie here. Oh my. We've got things already buckled here. Give me a sec here. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. And I'm your Taurus sister. That's what I was going to say. And this is your sneak peek for the weekend. Please keep in mind, it is a general reading. These are all predictions. It's not going to be for all of you, okay? All right. Sneak peek for the weekend for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Taurus singles. What do I got here? Something is going to begin moving again, Taurus. That's what I want to say. Something here is going to move again, and it's going to move quickly from here. It feels like it had stalled, or we were waiting, or maybe it wasn't quite mature enough yet for us to be able to move forward. I think it feels like somebody's been waiting for justice here, but now that things are moving, or things are about to move, they could be about to move this weekend. Things are about to start moving really quickly, because it feels like harvest is almost here, because she's already got some of those pentacles in her basket. And of course, the Eight of Pentacles is the harvest. So it feels like we're almost ready to harvest here. Someone is coming in for justice or wanting justice, whether that's you or them. Taurus. Oh. So for some of you, you're not expecting this tower to come down. For some of you, someone's going to reach out to you this weekend and want to talk. It feels like there has been a period of silence or waiting, or it's not quite ready for harvest. And I believe that this time is over. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is the one who gets to the bottom of it, right? Always. So whether you're dealing with someone who's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius or not, if this is a person for you, great. if this is an energy that we're looking at, it feels like somebody finally just wants to get to the bottom of it. Yeah. I just want to talk about it. Let's use our words. Let's be really honest and truthful with each other. I feel like somebody here, Taurus, is coming to see you because they have, Taurus, you could be wanting to see them, but I feel like it's coming to you. I feel like the tower affects you, but I also think that the king is in a tower. You understand, right? So I feel like the person is bringing the tower. That's what it feels like. The person is bringing the tower with them because they have a lot of words to say. Somebody wants complete and utter truth about the lies that have been going on here. Either they feel like you've lied to them, or you feel lied to or left behind. It feels like somebody lied to you and then left behind. Somebody got left behind. That's what I'm feeling here. And now somebody wants to talk about it. There's been a lot of silence. We haven't been saying anything to each other about it. So complete silence between you, no contact here. I do believe there's been, it feels like somebody here, either you or them, are quite psychic. Somebody already knows this is about to go down. Like Taurus, I think that you might be the one who's feeling it. This is about to go down, unless you are dealing with someone who might be, we've got Pisces and Scorpio on the table, both very psychic, right? The king. So it feels like someone has been keeping quiet, but is really very disappointed about how something has turned out here. So I feel like the king feels that they were lied to, and now it's all in secrecy, that we haven't talked about how disappointed I was or how heartbroken I was over the whole situation. It feels like the king is coming in rapidly, which is causing the tower, Taurus, to speak about whatever this situation is. It'll be different for all of you. And you knew this was coming. I feel this high priestess energy is telling us that you already felt it coming. You knew it was coming already. And it's been coming for a long while. So this is the thing. Yeah, is what I want to say. This is the thing. Somebody's coming in to tell the truth. There is a tower here about lies and deceit, and now we're not talking about it. And that's the heartbreaking part of it. But understand there's 10 swords here. So someone's coming in to close a cycle. It's like, we're going to talk about this and it's going to work out, or it's not going to work out. And somebody here is just throwing it all at the universe and saying, do what you shall. Yeah. Somebody's going for broke here. That's what it feels like. The Page of Cups tells me they're coming in probably... they're going to show up in a place you don't expect them to. It feels like, I don't necessarily know that they come to you, like to your house, but it feels like you meet them in a place, maybe a group setting. They walk in, you're not expecting them, and they walk in, and they have either an apology or they talk to you about some sort of affection they have for you. The Four of Wands, sorry. So this person really is it's a tower, I believe, for the king, or the king energy, that is about, it's finally time for this person to come crashing in. Yeah. And say to you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is the way that it turned out. Or if it's not an apology that's owed, I believe it's a bit of affection. Someone finally explains to you that they have feelings for you as well, and that they really think that you would be a great addition to their family, or maybe we should try moving in with each other. So somebody here has been holding all of these thoughts in their head, and because the king is having a tower, you're having a tower this weekend as well, Taurus. All right. I want to hear about it, y'all. I want to hear about it. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. Very exciting. All right, Gemini, here we are. This is you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you this weekend? This is a singles read for the weekend. Sneak peek for the weekend for the singles. And Gemini, let's see what's up for you this weekend. Please be, mindful with your watching. This is a general reading, and these are all predictions, right? And it may not be yours, right? Okay, Gemini, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sneak peek for the weekend for Geminis, please, who are single. Gemini. All right. Excuse me. Gemini, I feel like there's communication coming toward you. It might be information regarding finances. We have the King of Coins present here, unless you have some earth energy. Maybe you're a Gemini Taurus cusp. There is some information that I feel is going to... It's a passionate message. It almost feels as though, Gemini, that you probably have some earth, or if you don't, you feel quite spiritual to me. You feel like someone who is aware, self-aware, and someone who is primarily in hermit mode, I think. It feels like someone's been trying to get a message to you, or you've been wanting to send a message. Tell me about this message, please. Tell me about the message. The message could be coming from a Virgo or a Taurus or a Capricorn. Or maybe you want to send the message to them. Tell me what Page of Wands is, please. What's the message? It's from someone who's been in hermit mode. Someone you have unfinished business with, Gemini. Emperor is in the reverse. So there is someone I feel that you have unfinished business with. We have someone, no one's taking control of the situation is what I want to say right now. There is no one who's taking control of the situation, and so I feel that you do. You could be the Emperor, absolutely. We do have, it feels like a lot of tug and pull, or that we've been in a gridlock or deadlock, because I've got a lot of fixed energy here, right? The World card is about Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy. It's fixed energy. It's, I don't want to go. I don't want to close the door. I'm not finished with you yet. That kind of energy. It's like it's something that really needs to be closed. But I feel somebody's holding the door open, but nobody's taking the steps that they need to take in order to bring balance and detail and clarity to a situation. It's like I feel like we have Emperor energy here, possibly on both sides, and nobody's taking the first step forward. And that's why we're stuck here with the World in reverse. We need to close the cycle and keep moving, and somebody's hanging on. Got Aries energy here as well. Six of Wands. Somebody wants... So it feels like there is unfinished business here between two people. It feels also that nobody's taking precedent or taking charge. I'm going to say that whoever is the King of Coins energy, so if you are the Taurus, you're the one that's supposed to be taking charge. You're the only one that's balanced enough to do it. I also feel that that you could be a Virgo. Yeah. But it feels like if you're the one who has the earth energy, the heavy earth energy, Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn, I feel like you're the one that's supposed to make the first move forward. The Six of Wands tells me that you want to go home, you want to do this. It also shows me that you've been hurt a lot and you're scared to do this. You know that the world, that you need to close this chapter if you're ever going to be able to move on. And so I feel either you send the messages or the messages come to you. So there's more earth energy here. There's the Hierophant. So maybe you're dealing with the Hierophant. Just listening. You want to go home. Oh, you're feeling stuck in your traditions. Okay. So you're feeling stuck in your traditions. I don't know what that means, but I feel like what it means. Stuck in your traditions might be that traditionally, let's just say we're using an example. I'm not saying it's you. Traditionally, the male would step forward. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you're the one who is stuck in tradition and you have a traditional idea of what a relationship is, and that you think that that person should be coming forward. Traditionally, they would be. Or that person thinks you should be coming forward because traditionally you should. So that's what I feel like is going on here. Everyone's stuck in this energy, 7 of Wands, where we're holding our ground about our beliefs. So there's 2 people here that maybe have a belief system that's different. Maybe one is like, I don't care who's in charge. And the other one's like, well, tradition says. And so it's kind of, I feel, Gemini, that it's overthinking, of course, right? I've got the Page of Swords. So I feel like somebody wants to talk about this, but one of you has to go forward first, right? Somebody has to do it. So I feel like you are the one that has questions, or maybe you've come across some knowledge that you want to share. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse, but you're still not talking. You want to make communication, but you're not. 8 of Wands is in the reverse. Things are moving really slowly here. There isn't really much communication going on, if any. We're watching each other more than we're talking because we're in the 7 of Wands. I'm saying we because I really feel like the energy that I'm getting here from the Emperor and the World in reverse is the energies we're dealing with. I really think so. Yeah. So I feel like that's what's happening this weekend. I don't know if that confused you as much as it confused me, but yeah, that's what's happening possibly for some of you this weekend. All right. Cancer, it's you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this weekend for singles. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer. For the weekend, please, for Cancer. All right. Somebody's bossing up. Somebody feels like the boss, like you're in control of things. Feel like you're in control of your emotions. The things that are going on emotionally around you is what I want to say. You look sturdy. You look like you look strong. Yeah, Cancer. I want to say you look strong. You look good. Like you are, a little gleam in your eye. Yeah. I feel like you're just ready for anything. That's what I want to say. It feels like a shift of energy has happened here. It feels like you are more hopeful, and I think you're feeling more hopeful about the future and whatever it is that's in the future that is the wish fulfillment. I feel like you're feeling more hopeful because you're now in charge. And specifically, it feels like you're kind of harnessed or in charge of the Page of Cups. I feel like as though you've harnessed your emotions for now is what I want to say, because, the Page of Cups is also about a surprise, right? Maybe you're surprised that you were able to do it. But maybe also there is, maybe it's an illusion. Maybe there is no fish. You know what I mean? Maybe there is no fish, and maybe it's always up and down. We've got some tails sticking out. We've got some heads sticking out. So the chances of catching a fish right here are pretty good, I'm going to say. So I think that you're doing pretty well, and you're proud of the accomplishment of that. It feels like you're feeling more hopeful because you feel far more in control or more organized, or you feel like you are the person in charge again of you. Tell me more. Tell me about the Page of Cups and the Emperor. What's going on with the feelings here? Ace of Pentacles. You've forgiven yourself for something. You've reinvested in you. You've forgiven yourself for something here. So your finances could be in control as well. So it feels like you were kind of up in your head the last few readings we've done for you, and it feels like this is where things kind of iron themselves out. The Emperor is feeling far more in control, feeling like I can, be in control of this. I've got this. I know what I'm doing. It's a path forward, right? I'm starting something brand new again, but I'm on a path forward. Yeah, I think you're excited for the future, Cancer. That's what I feel here. You're excited for the future, for whatever happens to be your wish fulfillment. But I think that you're trying to keep it all under the surface is what I want to say, because Temperance is here, trying to temper the Emperor, right? So somebody's kind of like, he had a sort of a gleam in his eye, right? I say he because it's a man, but we're not reading body parts, we're reading energy. So the gleam in the eye is what I saw there in that picture. It's like, yeah, that's right. I've got it all. So I feel like you have been doing a lot of hard work on yourself, that there have been, you have created a lot of opportunity for yourself, and it's because you're back in charge of everything. You're in charge of your emotions. You're in charge of your money. You are very tempered, which means you're dealing with situations that could be potentially overwhelming. Those situations are tempered for you. Nonetheless, I think that you have a lot of opportunity coming to you in February is what I want to say. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands. So it was a bit chaotic sitting at the crossroads where you didn't know what to do. And therein lies you're at the Two of Wands, and yeah, all the adventure is out there. You've made a decision, you've taken a path, but understand that it can come with consequences as well, right? It feels like you were stuck there for way too long. And if we can get stagnant at any stage in our life. It felt like it took you too long to make the decision, and you were kind of blocking your own blessings or opportunities for coming in here. Two of Wands. Yeah, you finally left the Two of Wands. You exited stage left. Yeah, you transformed the energy and thought, you know what? I got to pick a path and I got to go. And you feel strong doing it, I feel. Ten of Pentacles, because there's a lot of money out there to be made, or my abundance is out there with my wish fulfillment, right? We've got the Nine of Cups here still. Somebody's feeling very hopeful for the future here, High Priestess. So we have Piscean energy here. You have a knowing. Cancer, you have a knowing. You know that your abundance is coming. I feel it's because you had to make this decision that you were pining over. You didn't want to make the decision. And sometimes we would see energies where you're just thinking about something completely different and not really thinking about moving your path forward, right? But kind of stuck in places. Yeah. So I feel like this weekend you shake yourself free. You're back in charge. You realize that it's all yours. You're using your intuition or your psychic intention, and you have decided that you're going to move along. You've been stuck long enough. Bravo. Bravo, bravo, Cancer. All right. All right, Leo, here we go for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The sneak peek for the weekend, Leo. There you go. We already got one out. Leo. We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. All right. Tell me more about that. Roadblock to the messages you want to send. You're not doing anything. You're not getting up and doing it. There's kind of like some sort of a roadblock here. The roadblock is here. You don't know how to say it, is what I want to say, Leo. You don't know how to express yourself, or you don't know how to express yourself passionately, or you feel like you shouldn't. I feel like you're not being honest with someone. You're not telling someone maybe how you feel about them. The Page of Wands in the reverse is kind of being stuck at the beginning of the path and kind of feeling a little weird about, here I stand at this new path and I want it to be passionate, but there isn't enough communication maybe. There isn't enough talking. We don't say enough things to each other. It doesn't feel like total disconnect to me, but it does feel like the Five of Pentacles to me. It feels like there's a lack of communication. between you and another person. And this is something that you know has to be fixed, but it's not you that's fixing it, is what I want to say. You're not the one taking the action. For others of you, I think that you want to express that you're passionate about somebody, but you're worried about that. You don't know if you have the words. How do I say it? It feels like somebody is kind of in the pit of their stomach. How do I say it? I'm not really sure how I tell this person that I'm really passionate when I'm with them. It feels like you're having a really hard time. You feel maybe for some of you, maybe it is a lack of passion that you're feeling, and you want to talk about it, but the moon energy is here. Being really hard on yourself for not being able to come up with the solution that is balanced and the best decision for all. So first of all, I just want to say we have Pisces and Cancer energy here. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So we could be, it feels like you're beating yourself up for possibly being, the Page of Wands in the reverse is maybe not being so discerning about where they're giving their passion. And it feels like somebody's beating themselves up about being maybe too free with the passion. That's what it feels like. It's like, I don't know if I can tell this person that this is what I've been doing with my time. Somebody's beating themselves over about maybe passionate thoughts that they're having about a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But there's been no communication about it. So it feels like it might be a physical sort of relationship where there's not a whole lot of talking going on, is what I'm going to say. Someone's beating themselves up about being irresponsible with that passionate energy that they want to. I feel it's you, Leo, that wants to ground the situation a little more. You want to know that this person to know that you're more than just the page in reverse. You're more than just the person who brings in the messages of passion. You're this person too, right? You're grounded. You're possibly a father. These are children. You are someone who's very abundant, someone who knows their pentacles, their money, and always has opportunity flowing to them. Like there's more substance to you, and I think that's what you want to know. I think that's what you want someone else to know. But you're scared that if you say something that this person might move on. And that's what you've been fighting. You've been fighting being honest with this person because you think that if you get too serious with them, because I'm telling you, the King of Pentacles is serious business. That's the one who's serious, right? This is Taurus energy. Yeah, we're very serious, Earth signs. We are, right? Yeah. Taurus is serious business here. So you feel like if you get too serious with this person, that they're going to stop talking to you, or that they're going to move away or leave the situation. You don't think this person really likes you. Okay, it makes sense. So it feels like it's a little bit of, you're not really sure how the other person feels about you, or you're not really sure how you feel about the person. So I think that we're experiencing a lot of passion. We're not really talking to each other, and we're not really sure what's going on here. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody is unsure because no one's asked the questions. You know that you're physically attracted to each other, but no one's asking any other questions. Yeah, there is a beginning here. I feel like you guys it feels like totally compatible energy. It feels like everything that happens at the beginning of a new relationship. So if this hasn't happened for you yet, there possibly is someone here in this situation, I think, who wants you to know that the kind of feelings that they have for you are scary for them, first of all. And also that this person doesn't want you to think that they're just here in your life temporarily for passion. I think that this person's intent is to tell you that, look, I'm a way more grounded person than you think that I am, and I would like to start something new. Leo, that's you or your person. Could be both. Absolutely. space for my drink. Hang on a second, guys, here. Hang on one hot second. I never drink my coffee because it gets cold because I work, so I'm trying to make sure that I stay watered. Okay. All right. Virgo, here we go for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, this is a sneak peek for your weekend. This is the singles edition, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo singles for the weekend. Virgo. All right. Just listening. The one you have chosen may either be a Gemini or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It feels like you want adventure. You want more adventure, or you want to make a decision to travel, or you want to just see what else is out there. It feels like you, of course, this could be your energy, absolutely. But I think what's at the top of your mind here is staying grounded or being grounded, staying very steady, true to yourself. I think what you want is you want some adventure. I feel like you're in love. I feel like you have your eye on someone, is what I want to say, Virgo. I feel like you have some big feels for somebody here. You could have big feelings for someone who's also an Earth sign. Could be a fire sign or a Gemini. What else we got here? Virgo. So you haven't made a decision just yet about this person, about the one that that you have the feelings for. You haven't quite made a decision about them. So now it makes more sense as to why there's Earth energy crowning the reading. You're trying to look at it logically, slowly. You're trying to make a decision about whether you want to maybe share your abundance, or is this really what I think it is? Is this really a long-term relationship? Or is there more out there for me? Somebody here is suffering from FOMO. Fear of missing out. It's like we're not really in gratitude for what we have right now because somebody wants to go on the adventure. I'm not really sure if this is my abundance. I'm not really sure, things, maybe money's been tough, and that can be a relationship killer right there. When you start having money issues, it leads to other things, right? So I feel like somebody hasn't yet made a decision as to whether they want to be in this long-term relationship anymore. It feels like somebody feels like there's nothing left here. Nobody's investing anymore in this relationship. I'm not really sure if it's going to grow, or, if this is financial issues. It feels like one person in the relationship is financially well off, or is doing well with their finances, or understands money, or is very good with money, and the other person maybe is not. It could be that person who's thinking about taking this adventure, going back to the crossroads here to see what else is there. Maybe I don't want to be in this relationship. There hasn't been a decision made yet, but the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. It feels like somebody here is making a decision about maybe leaving a relationship, or sort of looking over the relationship to find out if this is really what I want. It feels like someone here wants to move on. It's like, I just want to make the decision and move on. I don't think that this is the place for me. It's become really burdensome here. I really want to move on. And it feels like that, Virgo, that there's far more fortunate places you could be, or things you could be doing with your time. It feels like you were trying I feel like the truth is, I feel you honestly have beautiful, lovely feelings for this person. But I don't think that you feel that this is the place that this is the relationship you're going to be in for the rest of your life. I think that this person is a soulmate, but I said a soulmate. We all have a lot of soulmates, right? This person is a soulmate and you haven't quite made the decision yet. But you know that things got to get better from here because it's becoming really burdensome. It's got to get better. I'm looking at leaving. It's got to get better than this. It's so heavy to carry. I think the Wheel of Fortune is pushing you forward here. There is going to be some positive change in your life here. But part of the positive change may be Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just saying. So there is a partnership here, but it's become very heavy. It feels like somebody used to look up to you that is now ignoring you, or somebody they make you feel small, or they make you feel like they're looking down on you. That's the heavy part of the relationship. It feels like it's at the Three of Pentacles, and it feels like it is, we're kind of living in a partnership. There's no cups here is what I want to bring to your attention, right? There is the Lovers here. We do know that somebody here is a soulmate, but it feels like there's no cups here. We're going at it in Pentacles. So it's a lot about money, or the money that we don't have, or the abundance that we're not creating here. We have the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it could be about money. It feels like with the Three of Pentacles and the energy I'm getting from that Three of Pentacles, it also feels like this whole thing is turning there's some toxicity here. There's a level of toxicity where somebody's feeling like it's too heavy to bear, needs great change, but is really stuck in the ground. Pentacles, really earthed. Capricorn energy here. And we're not talking. Okay. So it feels like something here is, there's a lot of secrets and we're not talking. It feels like this weekend might be the weekend when you make the decision about this person. I've got the Fool in reverse. You feel a little foolish when, topics come up that start to make you guys argue. You could be in a committed relationship, but it feels like you feel foolish, or this person tries to make you feel foolish because the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. She's not being kind. She's probably fighting really hard with her words. And it feels like this person, you're very much in love with them, but the communication style they have with you is not good. And you do love this person. You really do deeply love this person. But if they've got you in this energy all the time, is that where you want to be? Now I understand this a little more. Somebody here is in a committed relationship that they're not sure they want to stay in, because there is someone else out there. Yes. So I'm doing a singles read, right? But it feels like this read is about someone who wants to be single. Understood, right? It feels like someone's on the edge of letting go of their relationship because they want to become single. Okay. There we go. Libra, this is you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra. Your sneak peek for the weekend. Singles edition, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the weekend. Singles. Your Swords. So I feel like you are figuring or trying to think about what you're going to do now that this chapter has closed. It feels as though you are the wanderer. You're looking for the self. You're looking to be connected to the moon to the moon energies. You're looking to connect to yourself and connect to the universe. That's who the Wanderer is. This is, by the way, is the deck called the Wandering Moon Tarot. And the Wanderer, is the one that's trying to find self, or trying to speak to the stars or the moon, see if there's a source out there. It feels like you've gone inward. The Wanderer goes inward, right? Not necessarily hermiting, but spending some time alone. And I feel that time is being spent in thought. Like, it almost feels like you're stuck here. So it feels like since this chapter has closed, it could be something that you know you'll never go back there to, that you are kind of now stuck here. So you go from closing this chapter to being stuck alone, I'm going to say, by yourself with your thoughts, figuring out who you are. It's obsessive overthinking. Let's take a look, Libra. Tell me about the World card and the Eight of Swords. What ended here? Six of Stars. So when we came to this place of closing the door or ending something so something else could begin, it looks like the reciprocity also ended. For some of you, you could have found out that your person was giving more to someone else than they were giving to you. Maybe there was something like that going on here, but I feel mostly with this energy here that someone is sad. Someone is sad who's overthinking the end of a situation, because when you are sad, sometimes it feels like there's never going to be there is an ending, but there's never going to be the beginning of anything. And I think that's because sometimes we're trained to think that the beginning should be right there as soon as the ending happens. But sometimes you have to go through the think tank, right? I think that the thing that you're overthinking is you're not going to talk to this person again. You're not going to commiserate with them. You're not going to get any reciprocity. Stars in this deck are pentacles. So we're looking at the Six of Pentacles here. That, I think you miss this person and you've been spending a lot of time alone in overthinking all of it. Libra. You two may have broken up, or you may have broken up with someone, or there is a major shift in your life or something that changed. And it feels like it caused a disconnect with someone here, maybe within yourself. But we have the High Priestess in the reverse. It feels like you've been holding or harboring some secrets. That's why the Eight of Swords is here. You've been hiding some thoughts, things you want to say, not really saying anything. I think that all of this is coming up, the High Priestess energy in the reverse, all of this is coming up or being revealed because of the Wanderer energy. I feel like you are in some sort of a transformational energy, not yet here, but not yet there. You've kind of left the past, but you haven't really begun anything in the present yet. Feels like a lull, a time of lull. Yeah. But there is possibly, I feel that it's like you can't get, you don't want to be secret anymore. You don't want to keep secrets anymore. You want to say something or reveal something here. There is the Hermit mode. I was feeling this is the Hermit, but this isn't the Hermit. This is kind of wandering about, wondering what you're going to do next. But somebody has been spending too much time alone. However, that being said, I think that if you are spending time alone, I think that you've been thinking about the situation and as it ended and how it ended. Yeah. It feels like you want to say something though. So you still have an attraction to this person. You feel like this person may have been reckless with their energy. You thought it was the Ten of Cups. You thought that this was going to last a lot longer than it did, and now you feel like the person took advantage of you. Maybe the person took advantage of you for intimacy purposes. That maybe this person was very in charge. Maybe they were. They made you feel safe. This is fixed energy, whether it's feminine or masculine. This person made you feel safe. And it feels like as you're thinking about what went on here, it feels like there was an ending to something, and that's why you're single, and that's why you're here looking at this. That's what it feels like. It feels like you thought that there was going to be more there, and you wanted to tell this person maybe that you love them. There's a lot of love in the Ten of Cups, right? That what's to be revealed is maybe you thought that you were going to marry this person. Yeah, Tower on your Ten of Cups. It's a realization that it's not going to happen with this person. And I think the Tower's telling me with the Ten of Cups that that's the way it was supposed to happen. Something was being moved out of the way so something else can come in for you. We have the Knight of Moons. It could be something that has to do with a message of love here. Tell me about the Tower, please. I really think that the universe was telling you that that this, whatever happened back here, whatever ended, was supposed to end. Tell me about the Tower, please. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, it's a decision to drop the Tower so you can now meet a soulmate. So whatever was going on back here, Libra, this person was not your soulmate. They were a karmic connection, and that's why it came to an end. Your wish fulfillment is still to come. There is a soulmate out here, and I feel like you're going to meet that person soon. The decision was made by the universe to throw the Tower to get you back on track. This was not where you were supposed to be. Out there is where you're supposed to be. Yeah, time to go. Six of Swords, time to go. Time to make some sacrifices to move ahead, because look, there's an Ace of Cups in your future. Yeah, Ace of Cups that you don't see. It could be with someone who is an earth sign. All right. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio singles. This is your sneak peek for the weekend, Scorpio. Sneak peek for the weekend. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you, Scorpio? Happy weekend to you. Hopefully you're one of the ones that's going to get a 2-day break now. Some of us just don't stop working. Some of us because it doesn't feel like work, right? All right, Scorpio, here we go. Scorpio. Sneak peek for the weekend. All right. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. What's taking too long? Something's taking too long here. Love is taking too long. It's kind of interesting the way the Knight and the King are both looking at the Hanged Man energy like, come on, bro, what's going on? What are you taking your time for? Why are you hanging there? Yeah. So, of course, we have Piscean energy here. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here, right? This is Virgo energy, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So something has been taking a really long time to come together. Something that has been an opportunity that's been available on the top of your mind of love for a long time. That there is an opportunity for love here, but you just can't seem to pull yourself out of the Hanged Man energy. It feels like you're trying to feel out the situation. You're trying to make sure you didn't miss anything. It almost seems a little bit obsessive, I'm going to say, that it's been so slow moving that you're waiting for the higher self to make a decision, Piscean energy. You're waiting for that feeling of, yes, I know. I know it. I know it. And that's why it's been taking so long, because you don't have that feeling yet, Scorpio. It's almost like these guys are waiting for the higher self to make a decision. Scorpio. So you might be thinking about, it's a little bit of fear. It's a little bit of doubt about the self, that maybe it's been too long. Maybe it's been traveling for too long. Maybe the opportunity for love isn't really even a thing anymore. The thing is that you're attached here to it feels like perfection is what I want to say, because the Hanged Man is going, looking at everything from every possible angle, and the Devil is doing it in a toxic way. So it feels like you're almost talking yourself out of this opportunity that you should be either taking into someone or waiting for someone to bring it into you. But either way, it feels like everybody is focused on the Hanged Man. That's what it feels like. Okay, look, there's a bunch of cards that just fell out. We're just going to do it. I can't be bothered to flip things back. Okay, so I took it because the Three of Cups is on the bottom, so we're obviously supposed to see this. Okay, so it feels like somebody here it's been taking too long, and it feels like it's been bogged down by doubt, by fear, by the fear that somebody is not going to want to have this reunion. It's like an all or nothing feeling. It's like, if I can't have it, then I don't want to do it. I don't want to try it if it's not going to work. The thing is, you've got to try, right? The Three of Cups is here. So if you want to give it a try, it says here that, you can give a try in love here, even though it's been a long while. Yeah, you might have fear that maybe they don't want to go out with you, fear that they maybe have deeper feelings than you do. Got the Six of Wands, but you want victory here. So even though you're scared, I think you're going for it anyway. I think you're going to ask somebody out. Maybe you're going to ask somebody out for Valentine's. But we have the Ace of Swords. You're asking this person out with the complete intention of being honest about your passions and about your feelings. So you're going to be incredibly truthful. You feel like there is some sort of a contract here, like a life contract with this person. They feel like home to you. They are also someone who is quite adored, I believe, by other people or public people. Maybe there's someone who's in the public eye. It feels like there's a lot of adoration, and you think that this person might have a puffed up ego about themselves. Because the Devil and the Six of Wands, you feel like their ego is going to be out of place. And you're just going in there with your sword to just take some air out of what you think is a big ego, I think. We have the Magician. You've been trying to manifest this. I think you're going to make a decision. The sword is here, and then we have a sword here. I think you're thinking about making a decision to ask somebody out. There's things that need to be spoken of here, is what I'm getting. The Ace of Wands is here. You have been manifesting communication and the beginning of something that you're passionate about. I believe that you've become passionate about manifestation. Yeah. That you have come to a place where you understand how it works, and you've been trying to manifest this communication or this Ace of Swords here, because there is still feelings here, at least for you, right? There are still feelings here. There's somebody here that you are thinking about constantly, someone that you don't speak with, someone that it's very, very silent. This person could be a high priestess, someone who is psychic or reads divination. This person could be older than you as well. The high priestess is usually older. Or this is a really, it's like a beautiful, lovely romantic story. Because I feel like with the Knight of Cups is quite romantic, right? Bringing in romance, and it almost feels like a starry-eyed romance. It feels like it's one for the ages, or one that's connected psychically. And so I feel, Scorpio, that you feel psychically connected to someone here that you have not been speaking with. And it's time for the passionate message to go in, the Page of Wands. Even though you're not feeling enough, I feel like you feel grounded. You're sort of at the beginning of feeling yourself. You're going to send the passionate message, I believe. But right now you're going to remain silent. I think that you are really attracted to this person. And I think that in the month of February, you're going to be reaching out to this person. And that you have information, things that you want to say. Look, I want to talk about this. Is this where we're at? Are we beginning brand new? Is it the beginning or is it the end? When will I see you again? Those are lyrics. All right. Sagittarius, it's you. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. This is for single Sagittariuses. Sagittarius singles. Your sneak peek for this weekend. Please just keep in mind this is a general reading and these are predictions and it won't be for everyone. For the weekend, sneak peek for the weekend for our singles. Sagittarius. I'm your Saggy sister. It's in my rising. All right, what's going on for Sag, please, this weekend? What's going on for Sag? All right. Got the Three of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups. Interesting, Sag. So, the top of your mind, we're looking at communication. I need to tell someone something. I need to be very clear and very honest with someone. It feels like you are thinking about embarking on something new. That you're planning on stepping off the edge. Three of Wands. You want to see where this is going to take you. It feels like, Sag, that you are in deep contemplation, but also a bit of fear. A bit of sadness, I feel, is in the Five of Cups, that it's not going to work out. I think that it is. But I think that you are already worried. You might be overthinking, as the King of Swords will do. But I think you're really trying to look at this very logically, it feels like. You're looking at this logically. If I don't want to get hurt, what are the things that I have to do or say in order to not get hurt? I feel like there's an opportunity that's really close, that's coming into the present moment at any moment, is what I want to say, Sag. And I feel like you might be you're thinking something opposite of what you're feeling. So you're thinking hopeful, you're logically, this is what I'm seeing. I'm pretty sure that this person likes me. I'm pretty sure that we have good conversation. This person's highly intelligent like me. But what if it's not what I think it is? I think it's the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're about to step off the edge and step right into the Ten of Cups. That's what I feel. I feel like you're overthinking it, Sag. You just want to be really truthful with yourself, that maybe sometimes things don't work out because that's where you're used to being. You're used to things not working out for you. And so I feel like that's why the energy is in the near future of, oh, but you know what? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's really not what I think it is. It is what you think it is. If it feels like the Ten of Cups, it is the Ten of Cups. If it walks like the Ten of Cups and squawks like the Ten of Cups, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it is a duck. Seven Cups. You're sad because you think that the person that you're thinking about they have a lot of options. They have a lot of emotional options. You're also feeling overwhelmed, I think, at some point because there's so much emotion. There's about to be a really big outpouring of emotion is what I want to say. I've got 10 cups, 7 cups, 5 cups. There's about to be some sort of an outpouring of emotion toward you. Somebody who, if we're looking at it from your, if we're reading you, that maybe you're the person who is going to experience the outpouring of emotion. But I feel as though that somebody here is worried about talking to you about their emotions. So you're about to get the emotions, but this person's terrified. They're terrified to step off the edge. Nine of Cups. You know that's the wish of fulfillment. Look at all the cups. Look at all those cups, Sag. This is the wish fulfillment. Yeah, this is the person. This is the one who's going to make you happiest emotionally. Yes, this person does have a lot of opportunities. I do believe they do, but they're focused on you. They're focused on you being the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the emotional happiness, the apex of happiness nonetheless. We have the Mother of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you feel like this person is your wish fulfillment, but I think that you're also taking a very grounded approach at all of the emotion, the emotional outpouring that's been going on, or the emotional outpour that's about to happen. You're trying to stay very grounded and logical about it. We've got Swords and Pentacles. I think that you're trying to stay grounded and logical about it. You really do feel like your life is about to change. I think you're correct. And if that's what you're feeling, I think the Five of Cups is a default for you, is what I want to say. The default is take it into the end zone, but we never make the touchdown, right? I don't do sports, y'all. I don't even know if what I said was right just now. Tell me if it was. So I feel like, somebody here is like always a bridesmaid, never a bride. And I think that's why, or always a groomsman, never a groom. I think that's what you're feeling, right? But honestly, you're looking at this thing so logically, trying to keep your cups under wraps is what I want to say, Sag. Because you know that when Sag loves, they love like hard, right? Yeah, you know that when someone pulls the plug on the love, that's it. You're just going to boom. It's going to be everywhere. Yeah, somebody here wants to see you. They want to talk to you, take you out. They want to talk about a new start here, Sag. This person is also someone who is feeling very grounded about the way you make them feel. This person is looking at you in a way of stability. They are going to let you know that they're also scared. They also have fear, and that they're worried about you emotionally disconnecting from them. 5 and 3 is 8. They're worried about you emotionally disconnecting because I think that they're really serious about you, that they're really thinking about you in a serious way. And then we have the Moon. Yeah, we don't know what goes on from here. And I think that somebody is going to be giving you an outpouring of emotion and you don't see it. This person's really serious about you. This person, of course, is someone you already know. And if you're single, this is going to be the best news ever. Somebody is coming out from behind the fear wall to talk about the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody who's single and is very, very attracted to you. They're bringing messages of passion. They want to move from the chaos to the calm here. They don't want to lie to you anymore, and they want to start a partnership of sorts. Yep, they are also wanting to build something with you in this, in the 3D. How exciting. How exciting. All right. Capricorn, here we are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is Capricorn. Capricorn, this is your sneak peek for this weekend, singles edition. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us about Capricorn, please. Capricorn singles. Capricorn singles. What do we got here? These cards are really hard for me to read. They have different names on them. So we have the Princess of Pentacles, who is the Page of Pentacles. We have Dominion, which is the 2 of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. So it does feel like here, Capricorn, that there is something. There is something that you've been waiting for, or that you've been wanting to do. You're the person who likes the adventure, needs to know what's out there. You like to explore. You want to explore whatever possibilities are out there to begin something new in the 3D. It feels like entrepreneurial energy, of course, Capricorn. You always bring that to me. You bring me money, Capricorn. You bring me entrepreneurial energy, maybe a little bit more stubborn than you know that you are. So it feels like somebody here in the 2 of Wands is making a decision that they need more than what they have right now. It's time for the adventure. I need to make the decision. I need to pick a way. And it is time for the adventure. It feels like, though, that there is communication, or a King of Swords here. Someone who wants to talk. Someone who... Oh, jeez. Charlie just said, someone who's going to throw the wrench in the plan. That's what he just said. Yeah. Someone who's here to throw the wrench in the plan. So the King of Swords, of course, is someone who is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It does feel like an energy to me. It does feel like a person's energy. It does feel like that this is a person, because sometimes I'll just feel it as an energy, right? But it does feel like a person, someone who's highly intelligent, has lots of words, somebody who always speaks the truth, and no matter if it's going to hurt you or not, it's like this person's coming in to slay the plans. Because I feel like at the top of your mind is dominion. It's conquering. It's going out there, finding what you can conquer, and begin to grow in the 3D. You're looking for opportunities. We got here, we've got great strength, which is the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I don't care if I'm going to get hurt anymore. I don't care. I just want to do it. It's very grounded energy. Look at that. Tower comes down. Ugh, yeah, it feels like somebody is somebody here who has a lot of words. I'm going to say that this energy with the tower, it feels like somebody is really using words harshly on you, Capricorn. That's what it feels like, that, because it's hard energy, right? To me, I feel Scorpio as a hard energy, a hard masculine energy. And when it comes up in the tower, by the way, it feels like the force and the velocity it takes to drop the tower, right? And it feels like somebody's using that force and velocity to speak that way to you. I think that this person is coming in. It almost feels like they want to conquer. So be aware of that. You know, you're coming out of a place now where you're finally getting out from behind the fear wall. You're getting your confidence back, and you have decided that you are going to embark on something brand new here. This person comes in and kind of poo-poos on your idea, it feels like. Now, I don't know if you know this person or not even. I don't know. It doesn't feel like this person is someone that is even included in your plans. It feels like you have also said to the universe, you know what? If this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. And the tower falls. So what you're supposed to be doing, this could be help arriving as well. It could. Charlie's right. It could be help arriving. It could be someone who's really good, really intelligent, highly intelligent business owner. You know, it could be someone who is coming in to help you with this. Get out of the doorway. Someone might be arriving. Eight of Swords. So it took the tower to shake you free from the Eight of Swords, to make you realize that you were no longer scared. Scared to embark on something on your own. Maybe you've learned the truth. The universe might have dropped this tower so you could see the truth. If this is a person for you, I feel the tower drops and the change is that somebody comes in who's going to help you with your business idea. But if this is that the tower drops to give you clarity, to make you see that you were stuck here, 8 and 1 is 9, we've almost closed the cycle here. Yeah, the cycle is almost ready to close on whatever's been really painful or hurtful, or whatever you've been overthinking and not been able to talk about. The tower's coming in to clear away all of that. There is a decision being made here. And there's the 10 swords, right? So we do, the tower falls to close the cycle. So we can speak, understood, because when we go to the 10 swords, we now get to go to the ace. All right, so there is some either some contracts, if we're talking about someone who's coming in to help you with business, there's either some contracts. Please be sharp with your eyes. Make sure you have more than one person looking over it, or it could end up in heartbreak or disappointment. We've got 3 swords right here, okay? So be very careful, be very precise, be very truthful, honest, and make sure that you have great clarity on what's going on. There's a lot of changes that are happening here that have the potential to go sideways if you don't keep your eye on the ball. 5 of Wands. It's a little bit of doubt. You don't think you can do it. You beat yourself up saying that, you know, maybe I jump into things too quickly. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Maybe I just need to stop making, moving so quickly. But mostly fives are about lack, right? So you're feeling like, I really can't say this. I can't do it on my own. I can't sign the contracts. Maybe I need a lawyer to help me sign the contracts. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it feels like you've been waiting a long while, it feels, Capricorn, to get off on your own or to talk to somebody. I feel like you've been manifesting help, is what I'm saying. I feel like you've been manifesting help, and your help is showing up in the form of words. Either someone who knows the legal system or someone who has a lot of information they can share with you. I'm just going to talk about this tower here. Tell me about this tower here for Capricorn. Because it feels like the tower falls, and that's what initiates all of this. Tell me about the tower, please. The King of Wands. Temperance. Okay, so it might be something that has to do with business. So we have one card here, the Magician. So you can manifest whatever you want in terms of your finances. You can do whatever you want. Temperance is here. It says, I'm going to help you. I'm going to catch you. You can do what you want. We're going to be able to do this. And that's why the tower falls, because the King of Wands is already here taking action, right? Very passionate about the situation at hand and how it is unfolding. I feel like there's been too many swords and not enough pentacles. So I'm glad that the king showed up here, because the King of Pentacles is the one who knows the money. That's the money person. They're also the one who's very grounded, is making very intelligent decisions. I feel like you've been manifesting all of this. Yeah. That's what it feels like. What's your idea? Your idea is, what do we got here? Got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're not really very happy with things that are going on in terms of your emotions right now. You're not really sure where you're at, Capricorn. I think that you're unsure if this is your wish fulfillment or not. It feels like you no longer have any emotion to give to anything but whatever it is that is in the Page of Pentacles. We could be dealing with, this idea coming up here. I'm no longer scared to show people my idea, but I need courage, even though I'm not really emotionally happy. There is going to be a time of reunion. So I feel like it feels like you have to sacrifice one thing to be happy in the end. And maybe you're not necessarily the Nine of Cups right now, but I do believe that the Three of Cups is here saying, look, it's not gone. It's just, we're downsizing. That's all it is. We're downsizing our group of friends. We're downsizing our business. We're downsizing how we live our lives so we can open a business. Judgment, and we have swiftness, which is the Eight of Wands. So yeah, it is a new idea that's about to be born here. But it also feels like you're an old hat at it, is what I want to say, Capricorn. You're an old hat at building things from nothing, at grouping people together, calling people, and people come together. You're a person who is the Empress, right? You're in the pre-Empress energy. You're the one who's like got a lot of friends. You have a lot of resources. I feel like you have made the decision that you're going to move forward on the business, regardless of what's been going on here, because I think you're going to have some help from smart people who know money, people who run business, people who run their own businesses. I don't think you're going to have to worry about Three Swords. I think that the biggest, harshest thing is going to be dealing with the Two of Swords in order to have the conversation about why you're feeling in lack. Because this thing has been taking a while, Knight of Pentacles, but here it is. And now we have the King of Pentacles again. So you're going to make money on whatever this business idea is. But you've been sitting here. Somebody doesn't want you to do it. Someone in your environment doesn't want you to do it. It does feel, though, for me, like with in terms of singles, that when these people show up, when these two people show up, I feel like one of these people ends up being your person. Yeah. Could be someone with, someone who's either Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could be a mixture of all of those, smart, cerebral, I know my money, I know the details, I'm very good with my words. Somebody who's coming in to help you, to temper the situation of finances with you. give you a helping hand. But I think that one of those people is going to end up being a person for you, a significant person. Yep. Could be one person who's also in Swords and Pentacles as well. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Aquarius. Your sneak peek for the weekend. Please be aware this is a general reading. This is not for everyone. These are all predictions. Here we go. And it's a general read, right? It's not for everybody. Here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sneak peek for the weekend. Singles edition. Sneak peek for the weekend. All right. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. Just listening. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups is in the reverse. I think you thought you were moving towards something that looked really good in the distance. That this feels like love bombing to me. For some of you, it could be that. Be careful about the love bombing, y'all, especially if you're online. That could be a catfish, right? That's what I'm supposed to say right now, so I am. Be careful with the love bombing. Love bombing is someone who's going to come in and say all the right things, do all the right things. They're going to be incredibly good looking. It feels like somebody is moving really quickly towards you, or they're going to automatically, that's what a love bomber does. They automatically want to move things really swiftly or really quickly. It feels like the person who wants to move really quickly with you is someone who is considered very attractive by society's standards. This person is also kind of like a renegade or a bad girl or a bad boy. And it really entices you. But it feels like a love bombing. It feels like moving really fast with the Ten of Cups. Because fastest moving energy, right? And I'm only saying that because the Knight of Cups is in the reverse in the future. And it feels like that, it almost feels like somebody's coming in really quick to love bomb you. Could be seduction, could be, but I'm seeing unrequited love. I'm seeing that somebody is not really acquainted with love, or someone is very disconnected from love. Someone feels lack in love. And so I think that this person can't really love you because the unrequited love is here. For me, that's what that is. It's like, well, that's no surprise. It feels like it's like you feel that you call in people who are unavailable or emotionally unavailable. That's what this is. Emotionally unavailable. I can't commit to you because, unrequited love. I'm not really feeling in love. I'm feeling sort of disconnected from it. Somebody here could be healing from a broken heart. It feels very, very quick. And that's what I want to say mostly, that this person, if they come in love bombing you super quick, it's going to feel great. You're going to feel like the Queen of Wands, right? You're going to feel like their queen, but I'm really worried about how quickly things are moving here. And I'm also worried because the Chariot's at the head of the reading here. It's at the crown. That means that's what you're thinking too, that you just want to get into it. And I'm tired of waiting, and I don't want to wait anymore. I want to be impulsive. So the Tower falls. We have Tower energy here. The Moon energy is here as well. So I feel like this person comes in and somebody either, oh my gosh. Okay, so for some of you, be careful about the love bomber. Others of you, this person is someone who is experiencing a tower and is coming in to tell you how they feel about you. The Moon energy is here. So they're, it's deep feelings. So it's feelings of, I'm not really sure how I feel. It's deep feelings of, if I'm going to do it, I got to do it now. Somebody is going to bring to the surface that they feel that they would like to try and have a family with you, or be, living together, be in a family way. It's the Queen of Cups, or sorry, the Queen of Wands that brings that information, I feel. So the Queen of Wands could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but could also have some Scorpio energy. The Scorpio energy, we have Cancer here as well. It feels like Scorpio, Cancer, fire sign is what it feels like. We have Pisces and Cancer here as well. So the Tower is something is coming to the surface. You're going to learn something about the Ten of Cups and moving really quickly that you didn't know before. Something that the moon energy is a crapshoot, right? The moon energy is a crapshoot. Whatever comes out of the moon energy, something coming to the surface or bubbling to the surface, could be dark. It could be something that you might not consider to be dark, but I do feel like it's harsh reality is what I want to say, because to me, Scorpio is harsh and the Tower is harsh. It's harsh reality that's coming. We have the King of Pentacles. So the harsh reality could be that this thing is done. It's not even moving anywhere anymore. That's not what we're doing here. We're not even moving places. Yeah, we're not really taking a very logical approach. It doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. Somebody's intuition, I feel, is bugging them. It's not the right thing to do. I really shouldn't do it. There could be somebody that keeps saying, for those of you who I felt that there may be a catfish involved, be careful of that, that this person is like, yeah, I'm coming to see you. Of course I'm coming to see you. And then, of course, nope, can't come to see you. That sounds like a catfish thing to me. There's a Tower that says, no, I'm not coming to see you, but I'm going to tell you more about how I feel about you. See what I mean? It does feel a little catfishy to me. I'm just going to say. So be aware of it. Not for all of you, of course. Maybe not for any of you, but it feels it, so I got to say it. Feels that way. You just want the cycle to end so you can have some conversation. It's been a painful cycle. Yeah, you've been really hurt through this whole thing. It feels like someone's just playing with your emotions, or maybe they're not playing with your emotions. Maybe they're really scared as well. Maybe they're scared about bringing out the information that's in the moon energy. Maybe that's what the Tower is. Also, is that we're really scared of what's in the moon energy. Someone's scared to let it all out. Someone's scared to just let you see everything because they think that you're not gonna want them anymore. I feel like the situation here has become quite burdensome. We've got 9 and 1 is 10. 10 wands here. It's the place that you can drop these burdens if you want to. I feel like what you really want is balance. You want things to come to fruition. You want success in closing some sort of a justice sort of situation. You need justice in a situation that broke your heart or that was really weighing heavily on you. I believe that Tower is a mercy call. That's what I think. Capricorn, I feel like the Tower is mercy for you. It feels like you wouldn't have given it up had the Tower not come to pull everything down. You are going to get justice and love here. It is coming in the future. And it is someone who is on your vibrational level, someone who's intuitive, someone who could be a Pisces, maybe a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Libra. We also have Pisces and Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, a Sagittarius, or Leo. So someone is coming in the future. Be careful of the catfishes, right? They do have a pattern. If you're not familiar, look it up on the internet. Just be aware that there is love coming in the future that is going to make you feel very balanced after this hard and burdensome time. But the Tower did come to give mercy, I believe. So you would, shake you out of your nightmares and bad dreams and stop you from feeling repressed about the whole situation that never really got a start. Yeah, the thing that started and then stopped. Yeah, the end of the cycle. There it is. All right. And then Pisces. Just getting some cards, Pisces. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Pisces, my two fishes friends. I'm two fishes in my moon sign. Here we are for you singles. This is the singles edition of the sneak peek for this weekend. Sneak peek for this weekend. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's up for the weekend? Please know that these are all predictions and that it is still a general reading. It might not be your read, even if it feels like it. Make your own decisions. Make good ones. All right. It's not going to be for everyone. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Boy, we are shuffling a long time. All right. Well, I'm going to take the top one here. That's too many cards. We're going to put the rest back. Got Hermit energy. Someone who has been either quiet with you. Maybe you've been quiet. The Hermit is also someone who is quite spiritual, has a lot of wisdom. This person spends a lot of time alone. You want to get some wisdom? Spend a year alone. Don't live with anyone. Be by yourself. Don't go out anywhere. Just, you know, maybe for walks, for mental health. That's what the Hermit is. This person has been by themselves for a long time, Pisces, whoever they are. They could be Virgo. This person that is been in hermit mode, whether that's you or them, I feel is someone who's ready to embark on a new journey. Someone who is no longer at the Two of Wands. They're no longer stuck in making their decision. Somebody's about to move forward passionately. Someone had up till now, I think, been waiting for their ships to come in. It could be someone that you know. Yep, Six of Cups is here. That we could be talking about a brother or sister or a friend. It could be a love interest, absolutely. But it is someone that you know quite well. Either a soulmate from another life or someone who is considered a soulmate in this life. I say a soulmate because we have many, right? The Six of Cups is two people who get along really well, who are meant to, you know, they're kind of like peanut butter and jelly. They just work. Yeah, it works. I was actually going to come up with a really weird combination, but I couldn't think of it that fast because I was in a channel. Okay, so Six of Cups. And so this, for some of you, is someone that you, well, for all of you, is someone that you know. Someone that you, if you don't know them from this life, you feel like you've known them forever. Somebody is thinking about this in hermit mode. Somebody's trying to gain some clarity about how they feel. Is it truly how I feel? Or is it how the person makes me feel? Because those are two different things. How do I feel about them? And how do they feel about me? Is this a soulmate? This person, you know, you can see the Hermit, they've come out like this. The Hermit is like, can't really see. I'm not really sure, right? The Hermit is walking with the self in the dark, right? Just depending on the light of the moon. I'm not really sure, but I think I want to go. That's what that is here, the Three of Wands. I think I want to do it. Tell me more for Pisces, please, for this weekend, singles. Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords. Somebody is really in hermit mode here and really in their head. Yeah, someone is really going over a lot of details about, but if I do this and they do that, but what if I do that and they do this? Someone has not yet made a decision to go, but it's on their mind. They can't seem to get out of the Eight of Swords. It's whoever is the representative of the Hermit. That could be you, that could be them. But I feel like we now have Piscean energy here, which is lending sort of strength or maybe even confusion to the Hermit situation here. Because not only are we going over the details now, we're going over the details of trying to look at everything from every possible view. I'm about to make a sacrifice, and I'm not sure if I want to make a sacrifice. Someone is about to make a sacrifice for someone that they feel is a soulmate. And the Eight of Swords tells me we're really having a hard time moving forward. Really having a hard time moving forward. It's like someone keeps going over the details. Going over the details. Is this my person? This person, the way they treated me, is this my person? They feel like a soulmate. I feel like I want to do this. I want to manifest some passion with this person. This person's holding on to one wand, right? The other two are in the past. So they've already made the decision. They already want to go, but now we're just in this energy. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna go for it. I think you're gonna go for it. It feels as though there is somebody, again, I don't know if it's you or them. There is somebody here who is, well, maybe it's you. There's somebody here who's highly intuitive. It's either you or your person. Somebody's thinking about this new beginning here. 9 of Swords, but what if it doesn't work? But we are graduated from the 8. I love that. Okay, so what if it doesn't work, right? What if we do have this new beginning and it doesn't hurt? Or, sorry, it doesn't work, but the 8 of Swords is here, but here's the 9, right? At least we get out of overthinking it. Somebody is now thinking about the possibilities. They're thinking about the good things and the bad things, the past and the future, all of those things. It's almost nightmarish for them. They're maybe losing sleep, or maybe someone who just someone who doesn't sleep well at night anyway, but now they've got all these things to think about, whether that's you or them. Not sure if I should wait. Should I wait for it to grow a little more before I reveal anything? There's 8 Pentacles here. So we go from thinking about it, waiting on it, not sure, let's watch it grow, let's see, to 9 Pentacles. 8 Pentacles, which is harvest, right? It's maybe I do need to put work on it, but what are we going to do? Is it going to work? This person's really scared that it's not going to work with you, but they're going to ask you. They're going to go for it. I feel that this person is 3 of Cups is coming to you and asking you to take you out. They're going to take you out, and I feel as though they're going to want to pay. I'm just going to say. So whoever has the Pentacles here, this person is going to want to pay. Whoever the one is the one that's been overthinking it. But the 3 of Cups tells me that they're going to ask you out. Yeah, it is coming this month. They are going to ask you out. The 8 of Cups this is someone that feels to you like they're kind of a little bit emotionally disconnected. I think you're really connected from yourself, and that's why you can feel that they're emotionally disconnected. But this person is going to feel awkward. When they ask you out, it's going to feel awkward. I don't know. I just feel shyness or awkwardness. That's what I feel. Like somebody is not really sure. They're kind of, disconnected from their feelings, but they really want to try this with you because they do see that something is growing here, but they're really worried. Tell me about this soulmate. The soulmate is single. The soulmate is a go. Yeah. This person wants to support you. They want to ground you, or maybe you ground them. Somebody here has pentacle energy, and if they don't, it's a hugely abundant connection. So if you know who I'm talking about, this person is single. You feel like they are your soulmate, Pisces, and they could be a Leo. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be signs that you have in the chart. I think that this person is going to be, this person wants to let you know that they have affection for you, that they have feelings for you. It's not love, it's feelings. They just want to let you know that they're connected to you in an emotional way, and they just want to be the King of Pentacles for you. This person wants to provide things for you, provide earthly things, like material things for you. They want to, they want you to know that they're very emotional about you. It feels like things are moving ahead now. We have the Knight of Pentacles, right? Things are moving ahead to the 9 Pentacles, right? I love that, from the 7 to the 9. And 1 is 10. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is your person. That's what it feels like. This is your person, the 3 of Pentacles. It's about to begin growth. Yeah, it's starting to grow. So this thing is, if you know who I'm talking about, this thing is about to grow. We've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody who would rather talk with you, or maybe someone who's not so good at maybe expressing themselves in words, but they are really good at expressing themselves in action. The Star, they are going to adorn you and flood you with love. Wow. They're not really good with saying how they feel, but they are going to show you how they feel. Yep, you're probably already seeing that they're probably already treating you that way. Like you're not sure because they're not saying much, or they're not really good with their words, but this is who they are. I feel like you're dealing maybe with Leo, but this is who they are. They are someone who is strong, trying to always, Leo is always trying to they're always in an argument with themselves, right? Am I too much? Am I not enough, right? I like the attention. I like all the world's a stage. This might be someone that you know already, or it might be just a decision that somebody's making to move forward passionately with you because they see that you are someone who might change their life, and vice versa. Okay? There's been a transformational energy here. Someone has realized that in their transformation that they need to have victory. They want to go home and you feel like home. Well, that was kind of lovely for you. Thanks, Pisces. Thank you so much. I will be back probably on the weekend with a few more readings. And if not, I will see you Monday for the sneak peek for the week. I love you guys. Thanks for making it to here. I'm going to go for now. Bye-bye.